Okay. Let's see if we can set this up in such a way. Hello. So I know I look really crazy right here at this very moment, but it's all going to tie together. You're going to understand. Whatever. I have been getting a lot of requests from people saying that they want to see an eye makeup tutorial. Whenever I say a lot of people, I mean like 10, maybe 15. Let me tell you, sorry, I'm reading text messages. This is not hard. This, what I'm about to show you, is literally, you don't need no skills. It's legit super easy. I'm headed to my family's Christmas. I just filled in my eyebrows because I don't have any, so I have to fill them in every day. If you're curious what I use, I'll link it below. Very simple, but no matter what, you do have to have an eyelid primer. If you don't have an eyelid primer, then I would suggest using a concealer. I use this to actually cut the crease, which I'll show you here in a minute. A great eyelid primer that I typically like to use, my absolute favorite would have to be the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I love this. This is the soft orche color, but I like it because it's kind of my flesh tone. So what I'm trying to use up right now is I'm trying to finish up this Urban Decay. It's the eyelid eyeshadow primer for, it's like anti-aging, I want to say. It's wonderful too. Anyways, what you want to do, prep your eyelids, put it all over. Then we got to set that. I already did it because I had to do my eyebrows. What we're going to be using for highlighting the eyebrow and setting our eyelid primer is the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. Okay, let me show you. Let's see here. Okay. So what you're going to want to use is a big, fat, fluffy, and she's not dense. I mean, this is an It Cosmetics brush. It just says, you know, crease. I'm going to dip into this virgin color right here. It's the very top left one. Dab into this. Tap off the excess. Literally put it all over the eye because we are setting our eyeshadow primer, and we are basically going to be, we are making a blank canvas. Okay, now that we've done that, we want to get a really tight brush. This one is called a smudger. It is by It Cosmetics. It's really tight, tiny little brush. You want something that's very white and shimmery, not even like it doesn't have to be a white, but you want something that's very reflective. I like actually using the Jawbreaker color itself for your brow bone highlight, I guess you could call it. So, let me dab into Jawbreaker. We're going to place that right under your eyebrow, kind of on the brow bone. See that? I'm trying to do it in such a way that way you guys can see on the camera, because I don't have nowhere else to prop my little camera up here. But fill it in. Okay, so once you've put on your brow highlight, that's what I call it. I could be wrong though. This is what it kind of looks like, which is nice. Okay, now, this is the fun part. Now, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a dark brown color. I typically like to use this Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. I bought it because I really wanted to try these gel eyeshadows, and they're okay, but I haven't really used anything else. I recently just started dipping into these nudes. I've never been a basic, I don't, that sounds so terrible. I've never been a, you know, just natural eyeshadow kind of girl. And now I'm trying it, so, and I like it. It's cool. I got this in my BoxyCharm box. It is the Dose of Colors Baked Browns. This one is what we're going to be using a lot of, the darkest one. You guys don't have to use this, you know, just find a color that's really dark brown. Also, I maybe be dipping into this. Also got this in my BoxyCharm. This Tarte palette. I don't know the name of it. Just says Tarte. And then we're going to be putting in glitter or a shimmer, and then also a transition shade with our Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette. I got this for $10 at Ulta with a 20% coupon. They don't sell. I tried to find it again, and they don't sell it anymore on Ulta, or for some reason it just wasn't online. I don't know. Tried to order it, wasn't there. I'm going to try and go in store and see if I can find it. We shall see, because if that's the case, whenever I run out of my blood sugar, that's my go-to. So, let me get my brush. Let me see here. So what you want to do is get a nice, big, fluffy brush. See this? We've already packed on our kind of, you know, white, or a very light, kind of almost bone color all over the lid after we did our eyeshadow primer. Now we're going to take our one of our, I wouldn't say our darkest brown, but one of the dark browns. I'm trying to think on which one I want to use. I'm going to use this Too Faced one. I'm going to go right up here, and I'm going to touch this one right there. It's called Fancy That. So we're going to dip in, tap off the excess, and we're going right in our crease. Just literally back and forth, directly in our crease. Just go back and forth, because I'm telling you, just from doing that, you don't even have to dip in again. Just keep going back and forth. It will spread the product around and around. We're done with this. Now, I'm going to get this. What is this? The Jeffree Star X Morphe brush. The first one. The first collection. The JS6. Let me see if it says it on there. It does not. Cool. Okay, let me see if it'll focus. Come on. It's kind of flat, but it's wide. It's still fluffy. We're going to go back into that Fancy That color. Tap off the excess. Put it on the eyelid. But I'm only putting it on from here over. Now, dipped into it one time. Now's where we get into the fun stuff. I'm going to get the darkest color, which is called Oh That's Rich, out of this palette. It's kind of a, like a very dark chocolate color. Almost has, I almost want to say an auburn even, maybe. Because it's has a little bit of red in it, but it's a very warm tone brown. But it's very deep, very rich. Now we're going to take that and we're going to go right here on the outer corner and just kind of keep packing that color in. Okay. So I've dipped in twice. Okay, but look though. I haven't blended nothing and she's already working. We're done with this. Now I'm going to get this brush is by Morphe because I love them. It's the M321. See if she'll focus. Nope, cool. So it's like, I think it's like a little bullet crease brush, I believe is what it said. Yeah, she's literally not gonna focus. Anyways, it's the M321. I love this because it really gets exactly where I need it to. So now we're gonna kind of go in for detail work. Okay. Dip back into that, oh, that's rich, so the darkest color. And I'm gonna go in here and really get in there. Some people put setting powder on their face just to wipe, you know, in case fallout. I'm very, very careful. I make sure I don't get fallout on my face. I'm very careful. Like I always tap off the extra no matter what. So I don't do the powder. Now I do use a big fluffy brush afterwards and just kind of brush it away. Fingers crossed, I've never had like fallout on my face. We're now going to step into the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe, the Bling Boss palette, and touch into the color Hush Hush, which is this kind of tannish, almost kind of very nude. It's not really warm toned or cool toned. It's just kind of meh. It's kind of right in the middle. And we're going to touch right here in the middle. She's looking a little crazy for a minute. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab my Morphe M505. It's a big fat daddy fluffy brush. Amazing for blending. Amazing for blending. Love this. I love this damn brush. What I want to do is barely touch the, oh, that's rich. Blend right here in the corner and kind of push it out. We're kind of marrying that merit color. Oh my God, hello. You guys, I forgot to do this. Sorry. Go back. Get the, oh, that's rich. The darker brown. Hold on, here comes my kid. Sorry about that. My son is so cool. Anyways, I forgot. Hold on, please. So I forgot to tell you guys this. I went and got my M321 again. Went into that dark color because I really like to do this. Go in and almost kind of make a wing effect. And then connect. You see how I did that? So it's going to look a little crazy for a minute. But I promise it's going to pay off. That's when the big fluffy comes in. And it's the M505. I showed you guys just a minute ago. It's very awesome. No product. Just the brush. Okay? Just go in there. Blend everything out. See where I'm holding this? Look, do you see this? I'm not holding it like up here, like a pencil. I'm holding it way back here at the back. It gives you a very, very, very light touch. And honestly, it gives more control. Your brushes are free to do as they're supposed to, as opposed to writing like a damn pencil. We ain't writing on our face. We're creating art. You feel me? But see, I'm just going in a very circular motion. Back and forth, back and forth. This is simple shit, y'all, for real. This ain't hard. This is not hard whatsoever. It seems hard at the moment, but once you just start trying, it really is a lot easier. We're going to go in with that neutral color. Hush Hush. Okay? I'm going to show you how much I'm going to dip into it. Okay? Ready? That's it. Just tap off the extra. We're going to go in right above. Kind of right on and right above. And we're blending and we're blending. See, because we want this seamless. I go in, touch it again. You want this to not know where the dark begins or where the neutral ends. We want to just fade it up into our eyebrow, like right under. See that? Okay. Now, I feel like I've blended out quite a bit. Now you're going to need a very small detail brush. This is what we're going to use to kind of cut our crease a little bit. It's the M508. This always gets me stressed. And I quit smoking, so I started vaping. Okay. This is what I use to cut the crease, Tarte Shape Tape, and here's what happens. I'll buy like 5 of these at a time when they go on sale at Ulta. Then, once I start to run out, like I can't get any more of my little doe foot, then I go in here, see this, and you just round it, boom. Hello? That is plenty to cut a crease with. Take your little brush, scoop just a little bit off. That's all you need. Not very much at all. That'll cover both eyeballs. Go in. It's actually entirely too much. Because I usually do both eyes at one time. So I start right here at my inner corner, okay? And you can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Once it's there, you're committed. And if you screw up, that's fine. Who cares? You know what I mean? Just cover it up. So what I'm doing is I'm just slowly bringing it towards the middle of my eye. Yeah. Okay. Like that. Bam. Now let me do the other eye so I can catch up. Hold, please. Okay, I got my other eye done really quickly. Now, that's all we need. We don't need the concealer no more. We're done. Okay, this is the fun part. You're going to need a setting spray. I really like using this Mario Badescu because it's very inexpensive, but it's very nice. It gets the job done. So, okay, so you're going to go back to your M321. I have 2 of them because I use them both for different things. And no, they do not. They look similar, but they're not exactly. The other one's a little bit more kind of fluffier. This one's a lot more tight. I don't know why I bought the exact same things, not knowing. What you're going to do is spray your brush. Then you're going to dip into your Jaclyn Hill Glitz and Glam, this glitter one right here, with your wet brush. Because whenever you wet your brush, it always intensifies the glitter. Anytime something's wet, it always intensifies it, just saying. Now we're going to put it everywhere that we put that concealer. You feel me? As you notice, I didn't tap off the excess on that, and I should have. I love this damn color, and I'm telling you, if they got rid of that damn Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to be weak, because they have all the other ones except for the Boss palette. That just makes me angry. Okay, so we're going in, we're filling out everything that we hit with our concealer to cut a damn crease. Okay, that looks stunning. Now, as you can see, it's kind of not blended. Cleaned it off. My M321. See? Now we're going to go back in for our detail work, okay? We're going to touch back into our darkest color. And we're going to go right on the edge. And hold on, please. Okay. And I'm going to go right above. See this? I don't know why, but I think this just looks so classy. I'm just back to touching into that darkest brown, and I'm going right on my crease. See that? How it just kind of like... Now, let's do the other side. And what's really good is you can do the same look for nighttime makeup, just except for where the brown is. Like if you're going out, do it with black. Or even a gray. Ooh, a dark gray would be so pretty. Okay, so I'm going right where my crease is. And you could even do your own crease. Make a floating crease if you wanted to. Where you just do it just slightly higher. I'm going in with that fancy that. And we're going to blend right where that glitter and that brown meets. I am so sorry, my child is being very loud. Let me see. So, as you can tell, it's just a lot of back and forth, back and forth. When it comes to eyeshadows, blending and adding and blending and, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of that. So, M505, fluffy brush. Jumping into the Hush Hush in the Jaclyn Hill, which is the, you know, the kind of neutral whatever color. And we're going back and blending what we just put in. Remember, we took that dark brown and kind of went right here in the crease. We want to blend that out. Very simple. Touch in again. Go and do the other side. Bam. Okay. Now, we got to blend out right here. See, that kind of looks messy. So what we want to do is we'll kind of add a little bit of dimension by dipping into our dose of colors, another dark brown. This one isn't so red. The other one is, is very red. This one is more of a dark fudge color. We want to add a little bit of depth, barely to touch into it, maybe like 1, 2, 3. Just kind of blend that in there. Because it's a little, now that I'm putting it on, it's a little bit lighter than that reddish fudge color. And so it's kind of adding dimension, but we're just doing it just right on that inner, most darkest part. Bam. That's it for the top of the eyelid. She looks good. Now we're going to go in with this little bad boy. I bought this. This is the Morphe. Think about this. It was like some kind of eye slay kit from like, not last year, but 2 Christmases ago. We're going into the Too Faced palette. Back to the, oh, that's rich right there. Okay, that dark chestnut. It's kind of chestnut now that I sit here and think about it. It's more of a chestnut. definitely tap off the extra right here because I'm telling you, this is where a lot of people mess up at. Okay, I'm going to try and do this as best as I can with y'all to see. Okay, now, you want to take it, okay, and just touch and connect and go right under. See that? See, I'm just barely doing that. And it's jacked up right now, but that's okay because I'm going to show you why. Other side. Let me know if anybody else has this. I swear to you guys, this stupid eye right here, the minute that she starts to water, it's like freaking Niagara Falls. If it starts, it never friggin' stops. Okay. Now, get the 3, 2, 1 again. Spritzer again. This is what we need to do. Touch into the Glitz and Glam, which is the glitter color that's up top. Put it into your inner corner. See that? I probably just did it with a... Look at here. Bam. Right there in the inner corner. See that? Bam. Do the other side. Inner corner. And I kind of blend it up into there. Trying to look at the camera along with the mirror I got here. Because my damn screen's so small, it'd be hard to... I would love to just look into the mirror or the screen, but I can't. Tap into it again. Go right under. Just right under. Tap in again. Other side. Right under. Here's where we're going to do an ombre effect, I'll tell you. I love doing this because it's so cute. Now we're going to take this same brush, dip into the Hush Hush, just tiny, tiny, tiny bit. And you're going to go in between the glitter, but in between the brown. Smudge it in there. Okay. I swear this video is like strung out. It's like it's going so long. Okay. We're in the final stretch, guys. Get your blending brush. This is essential. You're going to, I'm going to show you, because you don't touch into it like, but just a tiny bit. You literally go. That's it. That is it. Because if you go ham on this part, you're going to look like you've been punched out. We ain't looking to look like, you know, we get punched out. So you're going to take it, literally go right on that corner and just barely, I mean just barely start to smoke that out. But see, do you see, you just, man, I swear to you guys, if you do too much, you do not want to do too much because I've seen girls where they have just like went ham and they're like, wah, and I'm like, girl, look like you've been punched in the face. You know what I mean? That ain't a good look for nobody. If your eyes start to water, you're just going to look up for a minute. Like, seat back in there. Teardrops, because you ain't about to bust up this makeup. Okay, see how this one's perfect? This one needs just a touch more. Just a touch. I love doing makeup. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because makeup, I didn't know how to do makeup whenever I was in high school. And I was always envious of those girls that, like, they could do so much with their makeup. And I wanted to do that so bad. And that's what threw me into the world of cosmetology. I am now a licensed hairstylist, makeup artist. I can do nails. Girl, I'm licensed to do it all. Okay, like I said, we're doing that ombre moment, so we're going in with the Hush Hush, same, barely touch in there. And this is the part, watch. You want to do the whole thing, bam, see that? Because it kind of marries all of it together, and it lightens it. Hush Hush. Do the whole kitten caboodle. And that's it. Now, we're done with the makeup brushes. We're done with the colors. We're done with all of it. Yeah, all of it's done. Now, I used to not do eyeliner because I have hooded eyes. But we gonna do it today. Oh, I love this. My friend Danny got me hooked on this. It's the Hank and Henry. Let me see if it's probably upside down. This is the Hank and Henry eyeliner. Oh my God, I love this. Let me put it on. I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, and I do eyeliner because it helps me with my lashes, honestly. For lashes today, I'll show you what we're going to be using. I didn't think I would like these, but truth be told, I love them. Okay. I got this a while back. It's from Ulta. Didn't like it at first because it was like hella, there's too much product. I love it now. It's called the Limitless Lashes Ulta Beauty Lengthening Volumizing Mascara. Then I also got this from my Ipsy, the Thrive Causemetics. I think it's called like Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I'm also going to be using the Benefit Lashes. They're real. And maybe finishing up with the MAC Haute and Naughty 2 Black Lash. And it's cool because this one, it's a 2-brush. It's not really 2 brushes, but it kind of is. There's this one, like that. Then you go back. And there's this one. So, she's cute. Let's hit it. I'm going to go in first with this one because it really helps separate. I love the brush. Cool, she's not going to focus like that. Oh, somebody's here. Probably ought to go make sure that somebody didn't just steal my 4-wheeler. Hold on. Sorry, that was a couple of employees. I just wanted to make sure nobody was like breaking in and stealing our stuff. So now I'm going back in with the Ulta one. I like different mascaras for different things. See, I effed up. Oh, crap. I gotta fix this. Because I had to walk away and go make sure my stuff wasn't getting jacked. And now my damn lashes are drying. This is a crisis. Oh, this ain't good. Dude. It literally took me like 15 seconds. Whatever. It'll be fine because I'm putting on fake lashes anyways. That's so annoying though. I hate that. I'm like, so this is the Thrive Causemetics. I've never heard of them, but I think that I really like this. I'll tell you a secret because I just effed up. You see right there, I got mascara on. That's fine. If you bump yourself, just leave it. Because I'll show you how to get it off. It's cool. It's all good. I also, I want to do a video over contour and blush and highlighter. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, because I have ideas, but I'm always like, obviously there's videos out there for that stuff, you know, and why would somebody want to watch mine? And I'm not claiming to be the frickin' end all be all, because believe you me, I might be licensed, but I don't know everything. You know, I quit smoking cigarettes because vaping helped me. And I know everybody's like, vaping is just as bad. Well, here's the thing. I've smoked cigarettes and started whenever I was 13 years old because my best friend did it. I'm not saying it's her fault, but I'm saying like I was easily influenced. Oh my God, those look stunning. Whenever I went to kiss my daughter goodnight because I had just smoked a cigarette, and she literally told me, "No, Mom." And I was like, "What do you mean, no?" And she pushed me away and she said, "You stink." And I just like, it broke my heart so bad. Because I love wearing Gucci perfume. Specifically, the Gucci Bloom is my absolute favorite that I found last year. And before that, I really loved wearing like Juicy Couture, Versace. Those were probably my favorites. But now, man, that shit looks good. But now, I'm really into Gucci Bloom. Okay, remember I told you that we would fix it if you're, you got mascara on your stuff? It's fine, and I'm going to show you how. Get you a spoolie. See this? And I've bent mine in such a way so I can reach stuff. After your mascara has dried where you've bumped it, you just take your little spoolie, because I know there was one on this side, and I can't find it. You just take it and literally just sweep it away. And then she's gone. See that? Now, the fun part. Okay. These lashes, I love them. Here's the company. I buy them on Amazon for like $8. They come in a pack of 3 pairs. These are called, I don't know which ones are these. It doesn't say, I think. It's the one like where they are long and then short and then long and then short. So they kind of go like, meh, 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 meh. I like those because instead of just being one giant one, it kind of blends them all in. And then also, I bought this glue on Amazon. I've always